Good whatever day morning it is, guys. I don't keep up with my days. Wait, I think today's Wednesday. Anywho, you guys. Oh, I got a good one today. Okay, let me set up the scenario. Okay, you remember that movie Poltergeist, right? With the little blonde girl, right? She'd sit in front of the TV, right? Go into the light, Carolyn. Go into the light. You know, that little creepy lady. That movie with the little skeletons in the pool and they floated up and people were like, ah! That movie, Poltergeist. You're probably like, okay, Richie, we got it in the first one. You didn't have to. Anyways. Sorry, it's cold out here, guys. I got great energy. And I'm passing it on to you beautiful. Anyways, you remember that part where she's standing in front of the TV, right? And it's white. It's that static part, right? That shh part, right? Shh. Well, it reminded me, you guys. And then I was listening to a documentary right now on particle physics. And then it'll tie in here in a minute. So, as a child, before even watching this movie, you guys, I would stand in front of the TV in that little white part and stare for some reason, and it would relax me. Parents, family would freak out, be like, Richie, you little weird little creature, what the hell are you doing standing in front of the TV? Right? And then the movie came out, and then they were like, whoa, that's kind of weird, right? And now, as I'm listening to this documentary, that little white part, that static, 1% of that is the actual microwave background of the Big Bang. Of the actual microwave background, meaning the, you know, I don't want to get too technical. A lot of you guys are very educated as far as terms and words go. So, but anyways, 1% of that is in that white noise, I guess is what they call it. And I found that so interesting how it could be recorded, you know, billions of years afterwards. You guys blew my mind. And the more I learn on this, the more I really think, wow, we are in something seriously infinite, you guys. And also, Albert Einstein. Wow. Genius. For him to understand that space is flat, you know, and when you put something on it, it goes in like a trampoline, you know. Oh, you guys, we're blind. We're blind. We don't see anything. There's about 5% of ordinary matter, and everything else is something called dark energy. What is dark energy? And also, you guys, I wanted, I don't know if you guys are into this kind of things, but Einstein also came up with something called the cosmological constant. And I'm thinking, is that the Divine Mother? What are these things? Ugh, curiosity, you guys. Always ask questions. Don't ever keep your ego, don't ever keep yourself in a box, you know? The more you learn, the more you expand your consciousness, the more you see that the little problems you may have are exactly that, little problems, and they're very little because they're imaginary. You're creating them somehow. I noticed that we go through lulls in our life to where we, you know, sometimes we just like to be sad, right, for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense, but knowing what I know now, I still, you know, will listen to a song and it will create a frequency that will resonate and trigger a resonance within me, attached to the emotions, right? I'm aware of all this, which is amazing, which is another amazing superpower of going meta. And I think we should teach our kids that, right? How to go meta, right? How to look at every situation from a higher dimensionality. It's huge, you know? And you're thinking, well, how could I teach a kid how to go meta, right? And I was thinking of a perfect example just popped in my head. I would get a label maker, you know, a thing that makes labels, a label maker, right? Get one of those label maker guns, and then have him put label maker gun, so you're making the label for the label. Boom! Going meta. Removing yourself from the third dimensionality situation, you guys. It's huge. If you're listening to this, if you're resonating with this, you have this superpower and or this ability, and if you don't, please cultivate it. It's the superpower of going meta in every situation, okay? Being aware that everybody you meet, every interaction that you come across in this matrix is simply people who just want to survive, right? Because everything is based on our survival. So all our actions, everything, right? People are just trying to survive, right? So they're not going to be having opportunities to go meta or think, right? And that's the trap and the lie that we're kept in, right? That's the sleeping state that they want to keep us in. And by they, you know who I'm talking about. Beautiful souls. Whew, anyways, I appreciate y'all listening to this long-ass rant that started with poltergeist and threw in Einstein and somehow ended up in motherfucking cosmological constants. Oh, this is what I love about this connection I have with you guys. Pure authenticity expressed to other beautiful souls, because we're mirrors. We see things in others. It's hard to explain. It's a beautiful thing. You're a beautiful thing. Have a beautiful day. And it's okay to get caught up in the story that our brains tell us, right? Sometimes it's fun, right? But at the end of the day, know that it's a story. Know that it's an illusion. Respect the illusion. But be not of the illusion. Beautiful soul. Namaste.